Daniel Borger, King of Canada.
I know you. Daggerfall, that mad plan to take on Molag Bal. Let
Molag
me ask
what?
you though,
Molag
if
balls.
someone committed a heinous crime, slaughtering innocent people and such, could they ever be
Oh wow,
forgiven?
I'm
Or
really.
should they suffer for the rest of their lives? Because that's the scenario here. I've tracked down a man named Gerard Althen. Althen ordered the massacre of hundreds of innocent people during Rancer's War and then vanished. After 10 years, I finally found him. I just need help bringing him in. I need someone to fight their way into the barrows and find his hiding place. It shouldn't be too hard. One of Althen's old cronies came to help him escape. Trolls got to him, but he must have been carrying a clue to Althen's hiding place. You're smart. Working for the Ring of Daggers has two great benefits. First, we reward our friends generously. Second, we don't worry about trials
I
and
wonder
laws
if
and
in
silly things
lore
like that.
the Vestige
Get Althen to
solos these
Hoarfrost
trials.
Downs, and he will pay for what he did. You certainly can. I may or may not be obliged to answer, but you can certainly ask.
Hammerlock. What? That is surprising that Gearbox made the first DLC for Borderlands 4 free.
Althen was King Rancer's spy master and head of security. During the war, when High King Emmerich struck an alliance with the Orcs, Rancer went mad. He had Althen round up hundreds of innocent Orc civilians and put them to the sword. Of course, but that makes him no less guilty. The dog that bites cannot blame his master for letting him off the chain. Althen willfully organized the slaughter of innocent people, and he will pay for that crime, no matter how long it takes. If you must know, he will die, and most likely it will be a slow and painful death. The contract is with High King Emmerich. He hired us to track Althen down. We can bring him in dead or alive. It's our choice. In addition to his crimes, Althen made the mistake of crossing the Ring of Daggers. He tortured and killed the lover of our leader, Copper Diarrhea. All that remained of that man was an eye. I suspect Copper will begin with one of Althen's eyes. We work on a contractual basis. Guards, soldiers, scouts, couriers, whatever the client needs, we provide. We swear allegiance to no one, but work for a variety of interests within the Daggerfall Covenant. Often, even for the High King himself. No, it's not that simple. You can't hire the Ring of Daggers to fight in some silly war or a military campaign. We take contracts for specific tasks which require a few agents, and we maintain our own chain of command.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
be
I
having a
think if
drink
they
at the
do
Dusklight Inn in
do
Hoarfrost Downs.
yeah, I
I'll
think if
wait
they
for you
do
there.
an update to make the Overland harder, it's probably not going to be until some point next year. You know, that kind of would be nice. Maybe see more people in the overland doing stuff. What else does a fly do? As a fly walking about. Oh, cheerio! Just checking you home. No, can't have a woman do that, please. No. What level's that guy? Oh, it's a level 33. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get a skeever. Oh, yeah, get him.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Uh, ah.
Who's out there? Teren? Tell me that's you. For you? I don't think so. Who do you work for? The Ring of Daggers? If so, you're wasting your time. You can't get in. And I have enough supplies to survive in here for quite some time. However long it takes until my friends come for me. Teren is dead? You saw him? Oh, God. I needed him to get me out. The door can only be opened from the outside. I don't have enough supplies to last forever. I'll die in here. Of course you will. And then you'll hand me over to the Ring of Daggers. I'm no fool. I am in a bind here, though. Perhaps I can persuade you to have mercy. You should know that, despite my past, I'm actually a very good person now. Well, no. There's a letter in my pack, though. It would give me some credibility. I dropped my pack out in the barrows, but if you'll find and read that letter, I'll tell you how to open the door. And if you still want to turn me in, so be it. All right. I believe I dropped my pack by an altar just north of the crypt. You'll find the letter in there. If you read it, you'll see. I'm a changed man. I've done everything I can to make amends. Please, just read it and come back. back. Oh, thank the gods. The walls of this crypt are closing in on me now. Ever since I realized I might die in here. Funny how the
Well,
mind
the
does that.
DLC.
Did you find my pack, though? Did you find the letter? Very well. I hope it's giving you something to think about before you decide my fate.
The only reason I thought it was coming out in
Regardless,
December.
I suppose it's my turn to hold up my end of the bargain. Unfortunately, this door was designed to be absolutely secure against intruders. The door is controlled by 2 levers on either side of the barrow above. As if that weren't enough, you'll need keys to activate the levers. The keys are buried inside the Dorel and Tamrith family crypts. I am sorry this is so much trouble. Yes, and then I get to find out what my fate is to be. I hope you're really thinking about this.
A nice little present from Vec, eh?
Underwear. In my ass. ledge. I pledge reasons.
That was a bit of a warm-up.
So here we are. Moment of truth. I can now look upon the face of the one who will be my judge. I hope you understand that I am in no way trying to deny my past wrongdoings, nor would I argue that those acts should be forgiven. If you read the letter in my pack, then you at least know that I've done what I can in the years since the war to make amends for the things I did. Even if you decide to hand me over to the Ring of Daggers, I will at least die knowing I tried. No. I prefer you take your time making this choice. I need to get out of these barrows either way. So you can take me to the Ring of Daggers, or you can take me to the other side of the barrows and set me free. It's up to you. I'm yours to do with as you will. Whatever you decide, I will go along. My fate is in your hands.
We get hit with that soul gem. Oh, Peter, what are you doing? What the oh, I thought I got myself stuck.
I don't see anyone from the Ring of Daggers. Does that mean you've chosen to let me go free? Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise you, whatever efforts I made to redeem myself before, they will be doubled. Every hour for the rest of my life, I will try to earn the reprieve you've given me. Capria, thank you so much for coming. I need your help.
Don't worry, sir. Teren planned everything. We've got you set up as a merchant in Orsinium.
That's perfect. As it happens, I have friends there.
Then let us be on our way.
Thank you for your mercy, friend. We won't be seeing each other again.
I wonder if that same person's over there. I have a dialogue with them. Oh, where's the mission take place?
job, Flan.
Oh. Nope, they're not there. Okay. Oh. Did you make tuna salad? Oh. Okay. Now, what happens if we make a corgi the size of Jupiter? You'd make a second gas giant. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Really don't like your odds.
I'm gonna bust on your front door. Yeah. Get right back.
You stomp around like a wounded guar. Do you want the enemy to eat us? Get down, you fool! Do you want the blood fiends to see us? Now hush! Hush! Medusa needs her ears right now. No, wait. Strike that. Let's talk. You can help, Medusa, yes? What kind of help? The helpful kind, of course. I meant to arrive before evil invaded this hamlet, find Constable Maldred, and provide what help I could. But this one was detained, and the constable is nowhere to be seen. Moira's hope is lost. Patience. Medusa will explain.
You start jaking in front of your boss.
They are our priority. We move together to... No, too obvious. We move separately, draw less attention that way. Medusa noticed a few survivors headed toward the large barn in the distance. Meet me there. You go first. Then Medusa shall sneak off. Less chance of both of us getting captured by these cursed creatures that way. If you must. But hurry, please. Survivors have a terrible habit of becoming dead when they are left unattended. Not is, was. This was the peaceful hamlet of Moira's Hope. Now it is a disaster area. Must Medusa explain everything? Look around.
Why am I giving the dialogue option to ask Adusadaro, who are you exactly? I literally did quests for her. Take away that option. I don't know, it just feels weird. It's like my character's like, if I chose that, it's like my... Hmm? Does she say anything?
You go first. If
Yeah, I
you
guess
must.
I was
But
thinking like
hurry,
character out.
please. Someone who wishes she had arrived
You
in
know, she doesn't even. Wow, okay, they don't give her a different dialogue if you already met her before. Well, what's weird is that they no, they literally they'll sometimes have dialogue where it's like if you've done something with them like before, they'll say something about it in like some other quest. Hey man, at least everything's voice acted. Well, I was thinking, I don't know. Apparently, for an MMO, that's not common. Goddard Minio Main.
We are here to help.
And how am I supposed to trust you?
This one could have overpowered you at any time. Now stand down, or Adusa will stick that sword where the bright moons never shine.
What?
There are
Again?
two Outer Worlds.
I'll just go and sit down or something. Please, I just need a moment to catch my breath.
My sister-in-law just lost her husband, my brother. We're both really shaken up. But I have to stay strong for her. I just wish she'd say something. She hasn't said a word since it happened. Dirt-eating, oblivion-worshipping, blood-sucking vampires. That's what happened here. They marched into town and people began changing. They became monsters. We either turned into blood fiends or got ripped apart by blood fiends. It was horrible.
Abby, nope, she don't have them. Ooh. The antithesis of Obama. Barrett! When you start shaking it, it's so hard. Guys, you gotta listen to me. I am literally shaking it. Yo, do you think, uh, you think people start craglorning everywhere? You're a sick fuck, do you know that? Probably. You're a sick fuck, you know that? Probably. Baba booey. La baba booey. Um, Baka observation.
Mortals.
Baba booey.
Show a little concern, and this is the thanks you get. And where is the constable? Why isn't he here? But that is a mystery for another time. The survivors are our priority.
Oh,
Still,
that fucking.
these
Oh, get him!
bandits,
Ah,
they are
the blood
mercenaries.
fiend has been slain!
Such precision, such coordination. Rarely have I seen vampires behave like an army instead of raiders. This wasn't an incursion. It was an occupation. We must work quickly. It won't take long for the enemy to discover our presence. You stay here and guard these townsfolk. I'll go search for more survivors. No, no. Reverse that. Better for you to search and Adusa to stay here. Watch for signs of the constable. I will try to learn more about our enemy while you are gone. You ask many questions, like a young one who has eaten too much moon sugar. Constable Maldred is a friend, a trusted contact. We have worked together in the past. And speaking of work, don't you have some survivors to save? You stay here and...
Resurface the missing townsfolk. When you start, oh god, yeah, I'm starting.
I know how to deal with your kind. Come any closer and this goes straight into your heart. I'm perfectly safe right where I am. Thank you very much. I've got a sharp blade and plenty of food. I'm downright cozy. But those bloodsuckers turn the townsfolk into their feral pets. Absolutely depressing. Divines take them all. There are other survivors? Why didn't you say so? I'll follow you, but we need to be very careful. These creatures aren't like any vampires I ever read or heard stories about. They're like
Be careful about the
divine
vampires,
army.
sir. Security camera. Sir. Bah. 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 Can I get a bah?
I'll take the next.
A bah.
Them.
Yeah. Bah. I've never seen this before. What's it called? Bah. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. His wife. No, I'm not gonna.
I like reading too, you know. If you
Be
ever
funny if
need
I
an
just
excuse to get me something.
spoke a whole book out loud.
I'll let you handle this one. I'll take the next. I'll take the next. We show them.
He said that in the scene. I killed a couple of vampires, and this guy that I have saying, "I will kill the next one. I'll get the next." He said it for a third time in a row. Why does he keep saying it?
We show them. We show them.
Maybe I should have joined the boy.
I can't. It's like he's all bark with no bite.
Divine, save me! Please, I'll join your army. Really, I will. Just don't kill me. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Thank the Divines. They just marched into town like they owned the place. That cold, horrible woman. She whispered something to the soldier, and people began to change. The woman made a strange gesture, and
Fuck.
began turning into
I know what this
poppies.
woman's talking about. I think I
And she
killed
just
her in this fucking
walked
quest line.
away and let her
I
companions...
mean, in the River Spire main
They were
quest
so
line.
fast, so strong. They started tearing people apart. Anyone who didn't change was attacked.
Lucky for you, madam. If I die, I come back. so I can do this as much as I want.
Other survivors? I did dare hope. All right, lead the way.
I'll let you handle it. We show them.
Dude, I'm gonna assume they didn't expect you to have one of these NPCs for long because he just keeps saying the same line. Uh
Come on, let's have at it. I'd rather die fighting than get turned into one of your pitiful creatures. Well, that's a relief. I thought for sure you were going to kill me. I just wish you had gotten here in time to save my father.
what did they do?
They called her Larea. She demanded that we line up to receive her blessing. That's what she called it, her blessing. My father was one of the first to step forward and tell her what to do with her blessing. She ripped out his throat. Of course, you're right. I know you're right.
This
Lead
bitch.
the way.
Jesus, how much of Rivenspire does she terrorize? I wonder if there was a zone guide when ESO first came out. So you can go into a rabbit hole. Like, I'm gonna watch every video that was uploaded in the year of 2014 for ESO. Just get fully immersed into it. Like, yeah! Back when you had to pay it monthly. When you're, or you forced to have to pay it monthly. Yeah! Counterfeit pardon edict? Yeah!
I'll let you handle this. We show them.
Vampire or blood fiend, you will fall to Adusa's terribly swift blades. Oh,
My brother's wife can't.
never mind then.
You actually found... You actually found other townsfolk? And you brought them back here? Remarkable.
guess I should thank you for getting me to a safe location. This is a safe location, isn't it? I need to lie down for a bit.
Yeah, I think this is a safe location.
Are you sure this place is safe? And who's the strange Khajiit
Oh,
lady?
I feel faint.
I feel faint.
Oh, never mind. That makes sense.
Not a bad location to make a stand. It's far from perfect, though.
Radio Free Oregon.
Well, you are gone. We had a few visitors. Nothing Medusa couldn't handle, of course. But we shouldn't linger in this place much longer. Yes, Adusa noticed. Fewer than I hoped, but more than I expected. Meanwhile, this one learned that the vampires left a commander here. He's up in the house, atop the hill. Moira's hope can never recover while he controls the town. Mutant vampires require structure. Why is that so surprising? But we have more pressing matters. I will get the survivors out of town. You must deal with the vampire commander. Meet us on the road when the deed is done.
Yeah, I can do it for you. I can kill this guy in like 2 seconds. Paris. Montclair's sexual sorcerer. I'm coming. I am so coming right now. You cannot. Oh. I am so coming. You cannot believe me. Ah. Yeah, Lyria. Yeah, that bitch. I'm Yeah, this guy got crazy. Hand-to-hand combat. I'm kidding. I'm not unarmed. They've never had an unarmed skill. Wait, unarmed skill. Oh shit! He's doing the thing! Hey, when the things start happening, I leave! What's this? Sacred Wind. Was players orders.
Never used to fight this much.
My sister-in-law's feeling a little better. She's almost back to her old self and talking up a storm. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Never seen such destruction and malicious violence. These vampires are terrible people.
I made sure we got out of Mora's Hope with that incident. Well, Khajiit helped. A little. But I wouldn't make a big deal about it.
If you and Adusa hadn't shown up, we all would have fallen to those monsters.
The Divines saw fit to send you and your friend to save us. But how could they allow something like this to happen in the first place? Ah! By the look on your face, Adusa assumes you were successful? The vampire commander is dead, yes? Maldred? That's the name of the... No. That unclawed traitor! Adusa only wishes she had been the one to end him. You did well, Five Claw. Adusa will see that these people reach a safe haven. Then I have business of my own to attend to. There is something sinister going on in Rivenspire, Five Claw. Keep your wits about you and stay fragrant. What you saw here is only the beginning. Adusa will take the survivors to Horfrost Downs. They should be safe enough there. Pardon, but this one is still coming to grips with how fast the Blood Fiends were created, and with the Constable's betrayal. Typically, a vampire degenerates over time, eventually withering into a mindless blood fiend. The process we observed in Moira's Hope was quite the opposite. The blood curse appeared to change its victims into blood fiends almost immediately. Yes, word of what happened here must be carried to my master, Count Verandis. There is much work to be done, and very little time if Larea has truly ventured this far south. Typically, a vampire...
My poor husband. I miss him so much. My poor...
We're going to try to put this behind us.
I'm not going to leave Moira's hope.
Mora's hope may be lost, but we'll survive. And we'll remember what you did for us today, my friend. You can count on that.
Thanks to you, we're alive! I hope that's the last I ever see of vampires and blood fiends.
Now that I'm safe, all I can think about is what comes next. Moira's Hope is the only place I've ever known.
My poor husband. I miss him so much. But I still have family. We'll put this nightmare behind us. Somehow.
We're going to try to put this behind us, to start over. But we'll never forget the friends and family we lost. Never.
I'm not going to leave Moira's Hope to those monsters. I promise you, we're going back home. Someday.
Despite all odds, my husband kept the fire going. Join us, if you want.
What is this? Oh, I didn't realize. That's funny. A stamina buff. Oh, fuck.
If I'd been in... If that Captain Thayer comes around here again, someone's going... I'm tired of trying to convince people to buy my wares.